Hello, Mycophiles. Today I'm gonna redo the video on the Amanita mushroom because I don't think the old one was very good. I want to talk about more things, redo the video. So here on my feet, by my feet is Amanita muscaria. This is the iconic, legendary Mario Brothers mushroom, Alice in Wonderland mushroom. The most iconic mushroom that pops up into people's heads when they think mushrooms. So Amanita muscaria. First, I'm going to teach you how to identify it. Not very difficult, but you may confuse it with something else. So the Amanita muscaria hatches out of a sac, a volval sac on the bottom. A lot of its remains are gone, but it still retains a lot of these rings right by the sac. As you can see, the base of this mushroom, the base of the stem is very thick. It's thicker than the stem. And if we look under the mushroom, under the cap, we can see a skirt, a partial veil, or also known as an annulus. Amanita muscaria, or actually most Amanitas have some of these features. They have the bulbous base, the annulus, and the gills that are detached from the stem. So they have a free attachment on the gills. So some Amanitas don't have the annulus, but they still have the bulbous base. Now Amanita muscaria has white colored gills. Very pronounced gills, white stem, white gills. And the most obvious feature of this mushroom is the cap. How it's red and it's speckled with white dots. So sometimes what can happen is with rain or sun, the dots can wash off and the sun can bleach the cap so it turns white. So it could be hard to identify once it's gone past its prime. But when it's in this stage or in a younger stage like the one over here, you can tell very easily that this is the Amanita muscaria. Amanita muscaria can sometimes be confused with Caesar's Amanita when the warts wash off. The difference between muscaria and Caesar is that when you flip it over, the Caesar will have a yellow colored veil, yellow colored stem and gills. And the gills of the muscaria are obviously white. So this is a really cool mushroom. Everybody loves this mushroom. It's one of the most beautiful mushrooms out there and has a long history of use for its psychotropic effects. So this mushroom contains two important compounds, muscimol and ibotenic acid. So the ibotenic acid is kind of harmful for us. It gives us stomach pain. It can damage the liver. But if you decarboxylate the ibotenic acid, it turns into muscimol. And muscimol is the compound found in this mushroom that can help people go into a trance or sleep, sleep with really, really interesting dreams. But I have seen videos online where people make this into a solution that they can drink, where they decarboxylate the ibotenic acid. They drink it and it gives them a ton of energy, but then later they crash and they have really interesting dreams. So some users have experienced sensations of growing, getting bigger, like Alice in Wonderland or like Mario when he eats the mushroom. Some people have reported experiences of flying, like feeling like they're flying. So it is a psychotropic, but it's not the kind of psychotropic or the type that has the same effects as psilocybin. It's more of a downer, more of a drunk feeling, different. But the Vikings used it. A lot of shamans in Siberia use it, still use it to this day. I've heard that you can also smoke this and it'll decarboxylate the ibotenic acid and you can feel effects. I've never done that. I've never actually tried this. One day I'll have the courage to try it out. I just haven't tried it because I read a lot of stuff about how it can damage the liver, and the ones from Arizona are notably weaker compared to other ones. So just wanted to do this video for you guys so you can appreciate one of the most beautiful mushrooms, the Amanita muscaria. If we find more, we can do another video, or maybe I'll add some pictures, but It's really super gorgeous mushroom, and I felt like I had to redo this video for you guys.